These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. Feel like we one and the same, our relationship changed. Scatter, it never existed. Whenever they say something about us, you listen. But fuck what they talking about on your timeline. That's cutting all into my time with you.
What it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to fully reboot your Z-Automotive Tazer. In my last video, if you guys haven't checked that out, we went ahead and swapped out my red push start button. So that's the reasoning of doing the full reboot today for my vehicle, because we went ahead and disconnected the battery. So anytime you disconnect the battery, I just feel it's more comfortable for my sake, you know, my peace of mind, to do a full reboot on the Tazer. Anytime you're, you know, disconnecting the battery, or, you know, doing anything like switching the settings in your Tazer as well, you're going to want to go ahead and do a full reboot. So we're going to go ahead and prop you guys up here. Let's go ahead and turn it on first. I'm going to put it into run mode. And then you're going to want to go ahead and navigate through the audio settings. Once you get to the audio, you're going to hold down your left trigger and you're going to press the cancel button. So let's go ahead and prop you guys up here and we'll go ahead and start on that. So I'm holding down the left trigger, pressing the cancel button. It's a cycle through, you're going to keep on holding it down. It's going to engage the Z-Automotive Tazer. We're going to run through the settings real quick. Unmarried. So if you guys have seen my previous video on installing the Tazer, go ahead and check that out as well. It basically show you how to, you know, put all the performance pages and everything on there. But we're going to go ahead and go down to full reboot. So we're going to go ahead and press the cruise control button, and it's going to engage the full reboot. We're going to go ahead and let the countdown go. From my experience, you're going to want to go ahead and actually keep holding down the left trigger. I've noticed if you let go, you can let go of it, but it doesn't do the full countdown. It just goes off about like 10 seconds. I feel like that doesn't fully do the full reboot. So you want to just go ahead and hold it down as long until the actual reboot is done, basically. All right, guys, that's going to be the first reboot. We're going to go ahead and do this twice. Let's go ahead and go back to the audio menu, re-engage the audio, Z-Automotive Tazer settings. Go through again until you see. So we're holding down the left trigger and pressing cancel to navigate through the Z-Automotive Tazer settings. You're going to keep going until you see full reboot again. We're going to do a second full reboot. After this countdown, we're going to go ahead and hit the trunk, and I'll show you guys the next step. All right, guys, as you can see, I'm still holding it down the whole time. That's for the full reboot, or when you're doing it the first time and the second time. So I'm gonna let it go now, and then we're just gonna get out of the audio setting, and we'll just go to we'll just put it to the vehicle info. Then you're gonna go ahead and turn off the car. You're gonna get out your vehicle, make sure you got your keys on you. You're gonna head to the trunk. Pop the trunk. And now we're going to go to the little fuse box right here. Like, again, I said, I've done the Z-Automotive Tazer install video. If you guys haven't checked that out, check that out so you know how to fully wire up your Z-Automotive Tazer. So this is the actual tap of fuse for the Tazer. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it. Let's see. I can tell you which one it is. I forgot. I think it's F37. If not I'm not wrong. F30, yeah, F37 is your radial fuse. So that's the fuse you're gonna want to pull. That's the one that's also tapped in for the Z-Automotive Tazer. So now you're gonna want to do like a good minute and a half, 2 minutes. With me, this process can take you anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Me, I like to do like the long route just to be safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer on my phone for 2 minutes. Once 2 minutes up, we'll come back and we'll plug that back in, and we'll go show you guys the next steps. All right, guys, so it's been about 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and plug it back in. We're gonna plug it back in the F37 radio fuse. Put your tap back in there. You can see the Z-Automotive Tazer blinking. That means it is connected. Let's go ahead and button that back up. And we're gonna go ahead and close the trunk. Come back to the car. Jump back in the car. And we're gonna start our first key cycle. You're gonna want to push your foot on the brake, turn on the vehicle. As you can see, your Reconnect's gonna go into like the factory setting, factory mode. This is normal for doing the full reboot, especially when you're unplugging the Z-Automotive Tazer. That's the radio fuse, so that's the reason this is happening right now. So give it about a good like 30 seconds just to let the car run for a second. After that, you're gonna want to go ahead and turn the vehicle off, and then you want to jump out your car. Make sure you have your keys in your hand. You're gonna lock your vehicle and walk away. So basically you wanna go ahead and walk away about a good 15-20 feet, and then set another timer for about a good 3 to 4 minutes, and then you'll come back to the vehicle and we'll do another key cycle.
A few minutes later.
All right, guys, so it's been about a good 4 to 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and jump back in the car, and we're gonna start on our second key cycle. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and start the car up again. And then your Reconnect should be back to the normal processing, however, normal settings. You're gonna go through the screen. You can see SRT modes is already on there. Performance pages is already on there. Make sure everything works. Got our sport track, race options, all that works. Performance pages. So yeah, everything loads back up on the second key cycle. But you're not done yet after this. After you do your second key cycle, you're gonna wanna go ahead and turn off the vehicle. So we're gonna go turn it off, and we're gonna jump out again. Lock the car, and walk away again. So we're gonna back off of it for about a good 15-20 feet, and we're gonna go ahead and do another key cycle for about a good 3 to 4 minutes, and that should be it. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll get back with you guys when we're done with the key cycle.
A few minutes later.
All right, guys, after about 4 to 5 minutes, a little more actually, I was buying some Venom tickets. Today's the actual day it's coming out, but all that said, but yeah, so we get done with the second key cycle. Let's go ahead and turn it on again, and after that, everything should be fully rebooted. Your Tazer should be fully rebooted. Everything should be working correctly, fine. Again, I just did this for peace of mind. You don't have to, but for me, I just think it's better off whenever you're doing anything, you know, anytime I disconnect the battery. So just disconnect the battery doing the push start button. I said, you know, I'm better off, you know, doing a full reboot on my Tazer. So I wanted to give you guys a video on how to do that. Again, so you can go through SRT mode is loaded, all that. You go back to the Reconnect, performance pages, taking time to load. Okay, yeah, performance pages is right there. It does take its time. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. That's how basically you do a full reboot on your Z-Automotive Tazer. I hope you guys enjoy the video. It was a short one. I tried to explain as best I can. I hope you guys did get all that down and able to do that to your vehicle if you need it. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys stay tuned for any more car content. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.